there is something in the bottom of the box, which is a big old thing in the bottom of the box. I'm going to be very gentle with this Calcuruler, just because I can see there's tape on it here, and there's tape on it here. And hi, I'm Andrew Armstrong, and welcome to the back office Teardown Lab. I have before me another one of Billy Sarsted's legendary calculators of doom, and judging from its state, it needs a bit of TLC today. You can see there's some screws on the back, and you can see there's a door that's kind of half open. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 screws remain. And it's a model 629 calculator ruler. So you've got a clock here, a large clock, and then you've got a separate, totally separate calculator that says it's being operated by solar cell, and it's had a serious mischief. Look at that kink. I'm trying to think, how does that even happen? Bad stuff has happened to this calculator. It's seen some action. I don't know though. It's such an odd way of being kinked too though. You kind of does make you wonder, is it something that this has occurred through production, or it's just been bent basically? But let's not worry about speculating on that. We can just take it apart and dig deep in there and just see where he's got with it. I think clearly it was in the process of having some batteries changed. I'm just going to cut the tape. I'll peel the tape off later, but I'm just going to cut it for now. Yup, we've seen that sort of thing before. The old crusty clocks of doom. So we'll pop that over there. Where is my tweezers? Here they are. It's tweezer action. I'd quite like to just take the clock module out, and I have. And we'll pop that there, over in the corner. Out of the way, man. I'd like to just remove the whole rest of this ruler. I can't believe they've got patents on this. That was in the olden days where you just got patents on any old bloody thing. Nowadays, to be honest, they're not worth the paper they're written on. I would not bother with a patent. Just get your product to market. Get it first and be successful. Right, we've got screws out. There we go. Let's see what wonders lie await for us here. Maybe I will peel that off if I can, if I may. There's an LED in there. Crikey, an LED! Totally unexpected. I have to admit, that is the most unexpected thing I've seen in a long time. I've not seen an LED in a calculator. A superfluous LED like that. And just sort of makes me wonder what it's there for. Is it being used just as a diode? Or was it really illuminating the calculator in normal user conditions? So we're just getting these screws liberated. I don't want to lose them, so I'm putting them on our little back office droid here. Good. Now we're getting somewhere. We've had a little bit of a clean up now. We've had a little bit of a clean up, and you can see that that thing is definitely a bit unhappy. An NEC D1815G chip. Lovely, lovely old NEC. And their NEC goodness. Is this focusing? Focus! Let's go. What I'm going to do, my plan is to remove all of the components and then have a look at that outer casing, see if there's anything we can do to take that kink out of it. If there isn't, then we'll just leave it in because, you know, shrug shoulders. It was there when we got it, Gov. And we'll just try to then get everything else back in and working. These things are interesting. That is a genuine looking solar cell, right? I don't see a battery at all. I mean, so many times you open those solar things and there's just a battery. Apparently there's even just fake solar cell things. Yeah, look. Wunderbar. That is nice, isn't it? But it does have the horrendous... Crikey. The horrendous foil. But look at this. It's got... Something's gone on here. Look at that edge. That's not looking too clever there. So, handle with care. Pop it over there. Let's see now. Let's have a look-see here. I mean, this thing here, this bezel, and just ignore my left hand, that's just cleaning this tape off, but look at that kink that's towards my right hand. I mean, looking at the design, that bezel is totally encapsulated, yeah? It can't go anywhere. It literally as if they made the metalwork for this too long. And it's kind of glued down. You can see there's a bit of glue there, spot of glue underneath. Let me just try something, Billy, if it will. He'd said, and then promptly kind of went on to sort of try to destroy this. If it lifted, I'll tell you where my thought process was. If this lifted, I'd have peeled it up and then ever so slightly trimmed this edge and then wrapped it back down so it wouldn't have that kink. Because I can tell you, let me find, I made a tool. Haha, I made a tool for a different purpose, but see that little bearing on there? Let's just try this. I don't know what's going to happen. Bad things probably. Oh, what happened? Oh, actually, what? Did it work? Sort of. It did work, but it put strain on that piece of plastic and then bowed the plastic down. So if you push the bump away, it's just basically trying to appear somewhere else. But yeah, I think that's a little bit better. Let me zoom in on that while I give it the rolling effect here. What would be good though if I had like a little block of metal I could sit this on. I did used to have a whole load of little metal and irons for doing bodywork on cars, and they would have been bloody useful right now. But of course, oh hello mister, someone's pinging me on my phone. If I try to use something like this, I could probably achieve a similar result. This is a battery from my camera. You just need something hard for the plastic to push on the bottom, so it doesn't, just to give you some reaction force, reaction mass in the opposite direction. See like how that middle bit's just bumping around, but if I put it on, let's say the edge there, just like that, I can push against the battery. Ugh. Still, there we go. I think that's a little bit of a play. We got it. I think we've got it a bit better, haven't we? It's not. You could work that. You could just keep doing that. Don't apply too much pressure. You'll make the metal thinner, and then you'll be back to square one. It'll start kinking again. Yeah. Okay. Right. I think that's our messing around with the metal work done. Let's see the this module, see what it's up to. So all in all, we turn it on. Yeah, it sort of flicks on for a bit, doesn't it, and then knocks off. I'm going to hold it just off the camera here to just so it's facing under our brightest of bright lights. That LED, that's so weird. That's really bugging me, that thing. It's not really massively crusty. There's a bit of flux on the main component there, but frankly it's pretty clean. There's nothing going on under the membrane. Let's try to have a look at this solar cell then. Solar cell's stuck on with the usual aging foam of death, but that's fine. The only thing I can think that just does look a bit dodgy is this kinked, super kinked panel, but again it's not really doing anything once I fiddle around with it. Really can't see what's wrong, but I did notice if I sort of put light pressure on, if I turn it on and then put light pressure on things like this, like it's coming on, and I don't know why. Is it twisting the board? And try to isolate where it is. So what I thought I'll do is just reflow all the joints real quick, because they're not looking too chipper here, and it's quick to do and easy to do. So let's just wang on those joints, and we'll start with these ones because they're the most obvious to us. Look at it flow. Let it flow, let it flow, let it flow. Oh, the solder inside is sizzling. There's our little weird 3 lines going on. Because of course I'm petrified that it's going to be this ribbon cable. Because if it's the ribbon cable, then it's already game over, really. So there's plenty of solder on these, but I'm just going to touch them. Now, old Billy, I haven't read his email that accompanies this for a while, because it was quite a long time ago, and it'll be in my long lost archives. But I suspect when I read that, he'll probably say, "This ruler is working absolutely fine, please just fix the clock bit." And that's usually the case. And then I end up somehow having damaged it more. In fact, look, it's not even coming on now, you bastard. Let's see what's happening here. Come on now, you just had a bit of heat on all your lovely, lovely joints. Your lovely, lovely joints. Oh, solar cell missing out on some. Did you want a little bit on the actual solar cell contacts? Go on then. I'll give you a little treat. I'll give you a little treat, Mary Poppins. Since we've got police. Oh, he's back. Ah. That is indeed a strange curiosity. It's mental. You can see though, that is just some crazy stuff going on there. Reflow the chip. Why not? Let's have a little closer. Let's get close. Chip looks absolutely fine, by the way. I don't think it needs anything. Come on. Migrate, you bugger. Oh, it's going to be torture. A little solder ball. Come on. Nope. I'm going to stick here. Stick on every pin. That is a torturous way of doing it. But there you go. Some you win, some you lose. We're going to have to get some solder wick. Solder wick, where are you? Where are you hiding, my soldering friend? Oh, I have to buy some more flux clean too as well. I keep forgetting, how many months has that been now, that flux clean requirement? Oh well, let's not worry about that. We'll go and clean that guy up in a sec. I'm just going to reflow these then with their own solder rather than applying new. Just seeing as it was so much hassle. Look at all that ye olde flux. You put plenty on it. They were one with the rosin. There we go. Last bit. I wonder why all these old things die. I suppose for solar cells might die because they've got some sort of chemically thing, don't they? They must work using science and chemicals, so one could naturally assume wire strippers are nowhere to be found, of course. One could assume that these chemicals could migrate or die or deteriorate or something, especially as they're expected to be sat in the sun all day long. I'm making my own solder braid, I couldn't find any. Wow, it's the world's worst solder braid. Fluxed solder braid. This is what you get for being on the bleeding edge of calculator repair. Yeah, that's looking pretty good now. A bit dirty with flux, but to be honest, I'm not going to clean it. I'll clean it if it works. Get our membrane on. On. Sheesh. Ah, hello. Now, I'm thinking of something. We're running this under LED lights. There is a possibility that there's not enough lumens, if that's the correct terminology. But do you know what I mean? There's not enough light photons hitting it. But there you go, it came on then. It came on the bend briefly. Look at this. What's it doing? It's crazy. I don't know. Maybe it's just working. Billy, I don't know. Maybe it was just working and I'm just overcooking it here. It's fine. It's reflowed. Let's just pop it back in, shall we? We'll continue with this project because I could be here all day faffing around this and it might just be I don't have enough light or something. Let's just get on with it, like. So I'm going to give that a wipe. Even though the screen is actually open to the elements, I'm just going to give it a little gentle wipe with my finger just to get rid of any fluxy smears. I'll pop that back down in there. Down, down, down to down. Down, down, down to down. Down, down, down to down. Down, 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 down. Get that going. 1815G PCB. I wonder how long ago that was designed. It certainly looks hand-drawn, doesn't it? Hand-drawn PCB. Gorgeous. Done on a big old board. Some felt tip pens. And then they transferred that design into a laser stencil or whatever type of stenciling technology they had back then. Probably ferric chloride. And there you go. The perfect novelty gift. I always imagine, remember these as being novelty. I was going to say imagine them as being novelty, but yeah, I always remember them distinctly were novelty items. I don't think they ever really. I mean, there would have been a period when they came out first or something where they'd have been considered an executive desk doohickey. So I mean, look, that screen's not even coming on anymore now. I don't know. And then there was a period where these sort of ruler things were very cheap and cheerful. So what have we got here? We've got an AG3, and I've got a bunch of those, so I'm going to check that one out. Might be good, it might be not, but don't matter. Let's just get fresh battery technology. The way I took it out with the tweezers, of course, instantly shorts it, so that wasn't very clever. That's fine. Now this isn't going to bloody work if I'm, if my memory serves me correctly on these things. So we've got to bend back this tab. Oh, you bastard! Screws everywhere. Right. Now I can see if Billy was playing with this one and trying to put that battery in, that little bent down tab, and I'll just zoom in so you can have a look, will not have been his friend, because that would have been causing him some grief there. Oh, it's so loose. That's not good. It's the old LED watch all over again, isn't it? You bastard. You horrible, horrible thing. I think there would have been... How did this all work then? That would have screwed in the back. Let's hold that there. We've got these teeny screws. Get in there. And now I'm going to have to search for an equally teeny screwdriver. Let's see if this less than teeny screwdriver works. Oh, it's the same head. That's good. Come on, get that in. You can feel the imprint of something burning its way into your finger. Oh, there you go. I could feel that that clock was becoming part of me then. Oh, there's no life in it, Billy. What can I do? What can I do, man? These things are terminal. I don't know how they can end up so dead. What in these old electronics can fail? And fail so totally terminally. The mind boggles. It really does. Right. Dead. Dead. So dead. And it remains to be dead. Zoom out. It's always a bit of struggle for the old cameras to sort of focus at that closeness. Yeah, that's not good. Let's short the crystal, see if we can get anything. Bollocks, Billy, come on, you're killing me here with these. I need a win in my life. I need a win. There's nothing I can do with this. There ain't nothing. I know for a fact, I'm not even going to open it. I know for a fact there's no serviceable things in there that I could possibly do. Let's just check these screws. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going to end up with 8 screws. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's the 8 screws we need. See here on the back. Should I put that screw here to give it that keyboard membrane a bit more support? Yeah, let's do that. Doesn't seem to be doing much here. Oh, come back, you. This is so disheartening, isn't it? So disheartening. What am I supposed to do, like? It's dead. It slipped off this mortal coil. I'm just kind of still going through the motions, because one, I'm going to return it anyway. I mean, that's fine. But two, just on that off chance that when you screw it all back together it just might work and you'll be like, what the hell, guy? And it'll be like, yeah, I was screwing with you, I'm working. It has happened. It has happened, definitely, for sure, these old things. But it just annoys me that I can't figure out what's the sort of common mode of failure on these things, because it's just as if the chips and the whole thing has just given up. It's just gone, fudge it. I'm tired. I'm tired of living. I've had enough. I'm going. Oh shit. It's alright, found it. That was so lucky. It bounced off my floor and onto a piece of white paper right in the middle of it. No, you bastard! Look at that! Look at that! There's already 2 screws in there. This is where my day, yeah, it's just gone wrong. There's 2 screws in there. So remember it looked like there were 2 screws short? Nope. So we want to move those 2 to just anywhere else. Wouldn't want to be anywhere else but here. Play Nintendo Switch. No thank you. Watching Netflix. Nope. Nope. I want to be doing this. Oh, come on, you bastard. So aggressive today. Oh, look, it's stripped. That's just the icing on the cake. There's no bite. It's like an old lion at the zoo, ready to be put down. It's got no bite left. It's dying in every way. Like an old Austin Allegro. It is weird actually, sometimes you do find things, and I'm going to use cars as a reference, where everything is ruined. And that's odd. I don't understand that when people own something and ruin everything simultaneously, because it's like they just don't care. And I'm not saying Billy doesn't care about this calculator, I think this is just age related, but I mean just in possession related. I know that things might be cheaper now, but damn it, take some pride. Fix your stuff. Okay, let's turn this around. Clock, yes, not working. Ruler, oh yes, not working either. Oh, we're really cooking with gas today. That's good. That's really got me back into the old full swing of it now. Come on, hold it under the light for a bit. Come on, 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 come on. Shafted. Comments down below. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.